This is Nick Douglas, Adventures of a Sailor Girl, catching up with Annie Lush. You look a bit weary. Must have been a big 24 hours. Congratulations on your leg win.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I think it's actually almost more tiring coming in from this one than from 25 days. But yeah, I think 4 days you just don't really go to bed. So
yeah. Did you sleep much at all on this leg? I mean, it was 2 days and 11 hours about for you guys, the winners. How exciting. Sorry, that's really exciting. Did you guys treat it like a round the Cairns race, or did you still go into shifts?
We had a watch system because we knew that it was going to be, initially we thought it was going to be shorter, and then when we knew it was going to be a few more days, it was a bit too long to not have any. But I think, the first 2 nights, was lots of transition zones, lots of peels, lots of stacking, so not much sleeping. And then once we were going upwind, theoretically you could be in watches, but when you try to sleep in your bunk, it was the Bay of Biscay, the wave state was so bad, and I had a seatbelt on in my bunk and it didn't really do anything. We were just, you go to wake someone up and they'd just be right at the bottom of the bunk, shoved against the bulkhead, and it was pretty hard to sleep.
Now you had a rest from Newport to Lisbon.
Yes.
Do you think that was good going into this leg, or what were your thoughts?
Yeah, I think it was good. I mean, it's such a long race, and I got ill on leg 6, and I think that once you're on your third course of antibiotics and it's still not going, then you just, I guess out there you're never getting enough sleep, you're not eating the right kind of foods, and so if you get ill, it just won't go away. So I felt good going into this leg. So
awesome. Well, that's really good to hear. And I mean, I spoke to a few of the girls in Newport, and you were really looking forward to these shorter legs because you've been really, a bit of a force to be reckoned with in the import races. Do you think it was the length of the leg, or that you had a bit more upwind? What are your thoughts about why you did so well?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it felt the same as always, and we were just doing what we've trained. I think the nice thing about this leg was we knew what to expect in each part of it, and we've seen all those things before. We actually haven't been upwind in 35 knots for quite a long time since we did our transatlantic crossing practice, but at least we were sort of we remember this, and I think it's we've done a lap now, so we have that experience, and that's starting to show. I think we've all said now we feel ready to do the race. But I think it's just that we've now we've already driven in all of those conditions before, and a lot of the time in this race we keep seeing things we've never seen before, and that's where we've struggled. We've normally been doing all right, and then something happens and we've never dealt with that before, and it just takes us longer to work out what to do. And this leg we were sort of prepared for everything that happened. So
And that said, would you like to go again, or have you ticked that box? I mean, what are you thinking? I'm sure people ask you this all the time, and I know that you don't really want to think about it yet because you're back into practice tomorrow. But what do you think? I mean, I know you've done Yinglings, you've done match racing, now you've done Volvo Ocean Race, or what are you thinking?
I know that halfway through the race, certainly when we finished leg 5, I stepped off the boat and said, "Remind me if I ever talk about this again." The answer is no. But then now it's coming towards an end and you realise how much we've learned, and it would be hard not to do it again now because you just want to go out there and do it better, basically. And I think we can, so give us another chance.
I think there's so many people out there who really want to see SCA go again. I think to me it would be a real shame if this project ends here, and whoever, if it's SCA or whoever wants to take it on, then I really hope we have created an opportunity for other girls to do this, and I think we're proving that you can. So there better be some girls in the next edition. I hope so. I mean, and what are your thoughts? Do you think that you would want to do an all-girl team again, or maybe a co-ed team, or what would you like to see happen?
I think if you could see a mixed team, then that would really prove that it would show that there's value in having girls out there, and that they could do the same thing. I mean, the problem is there are some of us now who've done 1 lap, but that's still not very much, and guys who are trying to do this race, there's a lot of competition for the spots. There's not many spots, and most guys who've even only done 1 race have to fight for a spot, so we're still inexperienced. But if there are some guys out there that would take us on, I think it would work well.
And I guess that's a really important topic, is that a lot of people have tried to pull it down to sex, female versus male, but I think the experience thing is now starting to show that maybe it was experience.
I mean, I think that's been quite a frustrating thing. Is it's always put down to being girls, but we're just the most inexperienced team. And I know that Alva Medica are quite young, but a few of them had done the race before, and obviously the navigator is very experienced. And I think for us, if we just had one person on board who'd done the race before in this, I mean, we have a few girls who've done the Volvo before, but in this kind of boat, none of us had ever really sort of driven and trimmed, canting keel boats like this, sort of hard before. And I think that. Yeah, that's taken us a long time to learn. So, what would take anyone?
Exactly. I mean, and if this program were to continue, I mean, 10 years down the track, maybe you'd have a bigger talent pool to draw from. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we've had the squad system, and we had to do that because if we had someone injured, we can't just phone up any girl and say. I mean, there's lots of great sailors out there, but not in this kind of boat or experience this kind of boat. So unlike the guys, we can't just phone someone up, some Volvo veteran and pull them in. We don't have that available. So I think that was why it was really important we had a squad. But hopefully we can keep growing that pool of girls.
Yeah, that's absolutely awesome, and I can't wait to see how you go on the next leg. I mean, I think, is it hard now? Is there a little bit of an expectation there, or do you just want to still go gung-ho and show what you guys are made of?
Oh, I think we had a big talk in Lisbon, and we tried to kind of almost draw a line from the rest of the race and say, right, okay, now it's 3 imports, it's 2 short offshores, and that's different, so we tried to go into a different sort of mode for this end. And also, it's actually our best opportunity, because now we are a lot more experienced than we were at the start of the race, and the way we're sailing now is completely different to the start. So no, I think we're tired, but we're arriving in our hometown, we're a Swedish team, and I hope we can paint the water pink. Yeah,
that would be awesome. Or magenta.
Magenta.
Awesome. Well, good luck, and I'll be in Gothenburg, and I can't wait to see you guys arrive, and I think then we can really have a bit of a party, maybe after a week's sleep or something.
Yeah, it's gonna. I don't know if I'll ever be able to sleep for 10 hours again, but
permanent watch system for the rest of your life.
Hopefully at some point.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for catching up with me, and congrats again. It's just so inspiring for so many people.
Good, and thank you everyone for supporting us, because it's been amazing, the support we've had around the world. And I think sometimes you feel bad because our positions haven't changed, but we know we've been improving, but you just can't prove it with the result. And it was so nice to finally come in for our shore crew and the rest of the team, but also just to everyone who's been supporting us and be like, no, honestly, we are improving, and to be able to show it. So it means a lot that people have stayed with us for so long.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely awesome. Oh, you're gorgeous.